Greetings, I'm Caffeine Rich and I'm back with the Sunday Sampler. This week we're going to be taking a quick look at Super Fancy Pants Adventure. This is a platformer, obviously, developed by Borne Games and published by Kongregate. Boy, there's a name I haven't heard in a very, very long time. Anyway, this just came out on Steam not but a couple of days ago, and I thought, yo, have to find the local source for that. Thought it was a good candidate for the Sunday Sampler, and I had mixed feelings about this game. As you may see me bouncing around, this is a platformer with some combat elements in it. Oh, as I kind of get lost in the mix there. Oh, there was a challenge back there. I want to go back and do that. I have mixed feelings about this game, mostly because I really like it, but I can't recommend it. It's one of those. Let's just pop into here and show you the... Oh, no, that's not the challenge. That's not a challenge map. Even though it looks like a challenge map, it just is a way to get back up top. Handy. Anyway, let's just go ahead and talk about the positives first. Yeah, be positive about a video game for once. I really like the movement in this game. It has some really good platforming. It has some very satisfying movement systems about it. Granted, I may not be able to show them all off here, but just... this is going to sound a little reaching, but bear with me on this. It kind of reminds me of the older Sonic games. Oh, boss fight time. That's not good. This ought to be interesting to try to talk through. But it reminds me of some of the older Sonic games, where it's easy to get through an area, but I've actually never done this, so... it's easy to get through an area, however... Oh. That's not good. Easy to get through an area, however, to get through it with any real speed, it requires a lot of practice and a lot of platforming skill. Oh, was that already it? Ooh, that had to hurt. Well, that was anticlimactic. So how the hell do I get out of here? Oh. I take my pen, jab it in. Yeah, I'm not sure what the lore and the overall story of this game is, because it really, it was a Flash game back in the, I think the early 2000s, if I recall correctly. Damn, that makes me feel old. Anyway, it moved to consoles and with the Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3 era, and had a series of games here, and this is the first full game, I guess you could say, that's come to PC. But I was talking about how this makes me feel about an older Sonic game where it's pretty easy to get through an area, but to get through it with any real speed, it requires a lot more skill and practice. But that has some fuzzy texture work on that, isn't it? Look at that. And it's the same here. Try doing something, so... Pew, pew, pew! Mr. Fancy Pants Man. Didn't Jonathan Colton make a song about this guy? Alright. Need to travel across the New River of Ink. I'm sure your pirate friends will have an extra ship they can lend you. But go find the pirates and borrow a boat. Ah. So it... Ah, alright. Oh, no. Okay, first time I've encountered this new power, so... Gotta excuse some rather sloppy platforming work, but it's easy to get through, but if you want to get through it with any real speed, it takes time and practice, and that's why I'm drawing kind of the analogy with Sonic. Well, this is the upgrade system. I didn't plan on showing this to you very quickly, but here we go. As you're going through the game, you collect squiggles. Think Mario coins, only they're more persistent. And you buy health bars, you buy power, you buy new abilities. I'm going to save mine for now and get a new ability later on. Huh. Well, okay, so I can fight ink with ink. Good to know. And there's a... Oh, interesting. Ah, okay. This is a challenge map. We'll go ahead and do this. Pew, pew, pew. And we get a new pair of pants. White. Probably not a good idea with the platforming in this game because, you know, probably need the brown pants for that one. Anyway. Trying to get my train of thought back on. Oh, I'm out of ink. I was trying to be all fancy. Yes, I can't shoot the spinners if I don't have any ink. Okay, there we go. I'm inked up. Yeah, just mistimed that. Yeah, probably a bad idea to have the... Oh, come on. Ah, it was wanting to focus on the enemy. Oh, there's a... Come on. What do I just go up here? No, that's... Oh. Well, this is going to be my one counterpoint to the game, is that sometimes it isn't exactly clear of what it wants you to do at first. Come on. And that seems to be targeting with the ink may also be an issue. Come on, get up there. Not sure if I have to double tap these or not. And more ink. Excellent. A little stabby stabby. Inky inky. Whoa! And that's another thing. Is that sometimes the camera does things that you may not expect that could throw you off. That's another kind of downside about the game. Or at least the game's platforming, I should say. My main complaint, and why I really can't recommend this game, even though I'm not doing a great job at showing off the title, is length. Oh, really? Oh. Ah! Hit the wrong button. Hadn't used that ability in a little bit. Just took me a moment to remember it. That was completely my fault, though. This game, I'm about an hour into the game. However, I'm over halfway through the game by my count. It's a little ridiculous, especially with the price point. Oh, come on. Stop zooming the camera out like that. That's irritating. Which, the thing is, it's one of those games that if you... I missed my jump there. You can see what I meant by it's easy to get through, but to get through with any real skill requires you a little more practice. Come on. Mistimed it. Come on. Really? Fine then. We'll do it this way. Damn, whatever that is. Anyway. Oh, I'm getting completely off base because this does require a little bit of attention, as you may imagine. Oh. Alright, I could just go up here as a shortcut. And you can see, yeah, I didn't even have to fight this guy, so I could just, you know, go right past and be a lot more graceful. This game is ballpark 2 hours, which is criminally short for a $10 game, or 10 hour, or $10-ish. It's $9.99, but as a 10% discount on for launch. And it's a real shame because I like the game. It's just I can't recommend it with the price point. Oh. There was a door back there. Oh, no. Stop. Yeah, I want to do the secret, but it looks like I have to ink that first. Oh, okay, let's try it now. Come on. There we go. That's inked up enough. Alright, secret. Oh. Oh. Okay, and glasses. Yeah. The developer has said that they're planning on adding more content. It's just, I really can't, in good conscience, suggest a game that is this criminally short. Oh, that's gonna be, yeah. For a $10 price tag. It's a shame because I liked it. I'm trying to think of anything else that I really have to say about this. Oh. Oh. That's not good. Come on. Come on, just grab the Oh, I will say that that jumping noise is starting to get on my nerves. You can see... There we go. For fuck's sake! Well, at least it put me back up there. Yeah, I was just barely missing my mark there. Okay, come on. I need to time this properly. And for... Oh! Speed running, yeah, it's one of the things that... It would be kind of a natural thing. He ended up going for a long wind-up. Just fuck greatly and completely off, sir. Oh. Wasn't expecting you to race up like that. And that's what I meant by sometimes the game's camera and, well, really level design could lead you astray to assume that you're going one place, but you're not. So you take a kind of a pseudo leap of faith. Oh, look right there. Yeah, the ink eruption I wasn't expecting. Pirates. But I think we are pretty much done here anyway, so there's not really a lot more to talk about. It's a very short game and a very short... I don't want to call this a review. I still call it a first impressions, but you know, it's that very, very short gameplay is really going to leave a bitter taste in my mouth to recommend it. So I'm not. This is going to be a thumbs down on Steam, unfortunately. Maybe if they patch it a few times, I'll be able to revert that. But right now, can't really recommend a $10 2-hour platformer. So as always, constructive feedback is greatly appreciated, either in the comments below, or if you don't really have anything to say but want to let me know that you've enjoyed or hated this, hit the appropriate buttons. And subscribe if you wish to see more of the Sunday Sampler, my Let's Play content, or my other stuff. As we just headbang a little bit more, I'll say thank you for watching, and I mean, we're pretty much already through a good chunk of the game, so not really a lot more to do other than say, see ya.